Hi guys, Urban Viking Ale review. Oh, just messing around with beers. I don't know what to do with it. I feel like I don't know whether I should cut it or maybe get one of those little sort of bands, like the little metal bands you can get that hold it in place. But I don't want to look like a dickhead. Anyway, right. The beer I'm going to be reviewing is sorry, not beer. It's a cider. I'm going to be reviewing another cider which I picked up from Sainsbury's. Now, it was Terry Kay who actually got me into the vintage stuff because he informed me of Henny's Vintage, which I really liked. And since then, I haven't really found a vintage that, well, no, the Henry Weston Vintage is just as good, I think. But since then, I haven't really found one that's sort of been better than them. Anyway, this one is from Sainsbury's. It's a 2011 vintage, and it's from Sheppy's, and it's their Vintage Reserve Oak Matured Somerset Cider. Looks very sort of classy and dignified. Comes in at 7.4%, which is about right for a vintage. See if I can give you some info on it. It says, a high quality traditional cider, bursting with character and made with the finest cider apples from our orchards in a single year's harvest. This cider is aged in our impressive historic oak vats. Pardon me, suitable for vegetarians. Website is www.sheppycider.com. And it says here it's the winner of the 2009 and 2010 Quality Drink Award, Platinum Award winner 2010. Oh, very good. Okay. Excuse me. Right, let's get this poured. I've just done a cider before this, the Cornish Rattler, really nice. So I thought I'd save this one for afterwards, because obviously it's a bigger ABV, and it's going to be my last one for tonight because I'm back in work tomorrow. So there we have it, slightly darker than the Cornish Rattler, a nice sort of lovely sort of sunny golden colour. Not a lot of carbonation as you sort of expect from a reserve. I mean, sometimes they can be just completely flat, which is what this one looks like. No, there's a little bit of carbonation trickling up. Let's see if I can get a nose. Yeah, straight away you're getting that oak. Big time oak, mixed with very sort of green apples like Granny Smith or something like that. Very sort of bitter smelling apples. Combined with the oak gives it a really nice nose, because the oak sort of warms it and takes away the harshness of the bitterness of the apple. So it's a really nice smell actually. I even get a little bit of smoke on this. Right, it does smell a lot like the Henry Westons, so let's just give it a go. Cheers. That's got an odd taste. Okay. The first thing you hit with is almost like it tastes like something chemical. You get a very strange, slightly rubbery, slightly earthy hit, combined with that sort of very zesty sort of green apple. It doesn't last very long. It sort of hits you and you think, oh, what's going on here? And then the oak starts to come in. Comes in and just almost like a barbecued sort of oak comes over your tongue. Combines with that grapefruit. Combines with that green apple and the and that sort of chemical taste, which does fade. It goes like that. It doesn't last very long. And then you're left with this lovely sort of barbecuey oakiness, which is really pleasant. It just sits around on your tongue. It's got a really long aftertaste. It's not as It's got a longer aftertaste than the Henry Weston. The Henry Weston's got that oak flavour, but it doesn't hang around as long as this. See, that funky flavour's gone now. The one I got in the initial taste, but now all I'm getting is the Granny Smith apple, almost maybe not as green as the Granny Smith, maybe like a Golden Delicious, something like that. The woodiness is coming back in, the oak's coming back in, lovely subtle barbecue notes coming through it. It's a really nice cider. It's very light as well. I was expecting it to be quite white wine-like, which is like the Henry Weston, because that's 8.4%. This is only like 7. It's only one down, 7.4%. But it hasn't got that much of an alcohol hit, and you could easily chug this back on a hot summer's day because it's really refreshing as well. But yeah, the more I'm drinking it, the more I'm liking this one a lot. I'm really loving that oak flavour. It's coming through really well, and it's just complementing it big time. Carbonation wise, very low. There is some carbonation in it, but that's what you want with a vintage. You don't want anything sort of disturbing the flavours that you're savouring. That's nice. That's going to get an 8.5 out of 10. That's a really nice one. You can get that in Sainsbury's. I think it's about £1.80, so it's not very expensive. I mean, cider in general isn't very expensive. But, you know, get out there and try it. Because it's not all Strongbow and White Lightning. You know, there's some really good stuff out there. Shout out to Dormin. He does cider reviews on there. Check him out because he really knows his stuff. I'll put a link to his channel on my description. Anyway, I'll enjoy the rest of that and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.